I actually said 3 minutes and 2 minutes. It's actually 2 minutes in this zone, and then 3 minutes in zone 3. Repeat it 3 times.
And then 1 minute off.
Then 1 minute easy.
Yeah.
So you can tell these are much harder. And one mistake, it's not a mistake, but I know MG used to say to me all the time, when you go hard, there's a tendency to want to change gears. And let me go down, but try and use your cadence, especially if you're using heart rate. That gets your heart rate up easier, and it's good practice for bike efficiency. So I've got 10 seconds. Right. Drop down in pace, zone 3.
So 3 minutes here in zone 3. What's your heart rate at?
167.
Mark Green wants to know, do you follow the power rule of 75% FTP for Ironman and then 85% FTP for 70.3?
No. I use there are no rules. Your best bet if you're using power, and I say this to a lot of age groupers, and a lot of you guys love your power and love these things. These numbers you have to use and look at properly, analyse properly, get someone to look at, because you use power to get your customised, exact training numbers. So these formulas, like really buying a power meter and all this stuff, unless you get the proper testing, then you're not using it, you're not using the equipment properly. So what you do in sessions like this is try and work out by watching your heart rate spikes, by recording it, uploading it, watching where your heart rate spikes. If you get lactate done, you don't need to do it all the time, you can buy those machines now, you can track it and see, okay, my aerobic zone is here because it shows it. I can give you a range of power that exists, so you can track it against heart rate spikes and lactate, and your anaerobic conditioning is there. And maximal, in my opinion, anything maximal is as hard as you can ride, so you should never know what the power is. You should just be, and your best bet, the biggest mistake you can make is being ill-informed and trying to assess numbers without the background of truly understanding them. So you get those numbers out. It's like buying a generic training program or getting one customised. And when you're using power, you need to be testing all the time. We do that on the app as best as we can with the calibration and the test sets, because you need to constantly retest to see where you're mapping. So, and that makes sense. MG is probably more articulate.